old trusty M is back at it again. We got the v-rake behind her. So long as I don't shear any keyways, then we're still doing good then. Hey everyone, welcome back to this old farm. As you can see, we're out here raking today. We got the Farmall M, of course, and the New Holland 1022 v-rake. This is what we've been raking with. What we've always raked with, kind of, for the most part. The only thing is, we found that this year, after the Super M the Super M the pump needs to be kept at the 1200 psi, and actually we have it set lower to the 1000 psi instead of the 1200 max. And it won't, at 1000 psi, it won't raise the rake here. And so a lot of curves I gotta try and walk. So being that we only have it set at the 1000 psi, it won't lift this rake anymore. And so I decided I'd throw the M on it. Now the M has the same live hydraulic pump, the same International Harvester hydraulic pump, the little aluminum thing down there. But this one, come to find out, I got it set at 1200, the max. And I didn't realize, today, I tested it today with my test gauge, and that was the first time I'd ever tested it, because I had just set it kind of by sound, and turns out that when I set it by sound after doing the cam gear replacement, I got it bang on. So it's running 1200 psi. That's at an idle. I don't know if it's any more at wide open. It shouldn't be. Hopefully it isn't. But I'm just gonna play it safe, and I'll lift this thing at idle. But it would lift and lower the hay rake. So here we are using the M, my trusty little tractor. This one's been good to me. I don't like doing these side hills though with these narrow fronts. I don't really believe that the wide fronts are any better, to be totally honest. But it doesn't make me any more comfortable being on a narrow front. Dad's up there cutting with the 706 gas. Telephone pole that we're gonna doggone it. Back her up here some. Oh, come on. She's crabby. Hold on, I gotta put you guys away. Okay, we're out of it. I had to go shut off the one side so that it wasn't trying to pick that one up, because that one was the easier. The one to your right of your screen was the easier side for it to pick up. So I had to go shut that one off, and then it would pick up the left. That's not so much the hydraulic fault, that's the rake. It's just rake and gravity. But it does, I'm noticing now that as the fluid gets warmer, it doesn't pick up as well. So that might be a slight issue. I guess if it becomes too big of a problem, we got Dad with the 706 to raise it. But yeah. to show you guys now the comparison, how much better these newer designed wheel rakes. Sorry, my throat's getting dry. How much better these ones rake compared to that old number 30 that I got. We're sliding down the hill with the rake. The thing that drives me nuts, he cuts all the ditches. I hate that, especially steep ones like this. It's so hard to keep everything going. Second gear. Normally I run fourth on the M, Super M. we go, we're all raked up. I didn't return down that one and make it a nice line like I've done, because that one's gonna get bumped around again when we come back tomorrow, and we'll bump all of these so that we get the inner sides of it raked and make a nice row, a nice single row, rather than the double stuff that this one kind of does. So yep, we'll come back tomorrow and finish our job off. The M is still kind of struggling though. Once the oil warms up, it doesn't like to raise it, and it works it really hard. I kind of don't like that, so it's not ideal, but I guess it's kind of working. So I guess we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, there we go. For once in that baler's life, it actually didn't give us too much problems. It started nicely. The door actually opened most of the way for most of the bales. So that's seems to be kind of working-ish again. Made 5 not so grand bales, and there's one in the baler, a partial one. Yeah, they're not too, these are the first 2 I did. I'm not super great at tying them yet, and then we kind of got better towards the end. So hopefully they don't fall apart when we go to pick them up. Well, if they do. So there, at least it got rained on last night. A storm ended up popping up and rolling through, so that's kind of a bummer. But it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we got it baled up before it rains tomorrow, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that back to the farm. Probably won't be too much else going on. It's already kind of later in the day, 6:15. So bring this back, dump the bale, park the tractor, and then probably nothing else. So if that's it, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed. Stick around in case we continue, otherwise you'll see the little end screen. So we'll talk to you guys all next time.